semi-finals of the NBA 2K13 Online Association playoffs. The last playoffs of the NBA 2K13 season, at least for me. First play of the game, pass to Carmelo, spin move, misses, but I get the rebound and I draw the foul. May say that's lucky, but you gotta have some luck sometimes. But yo, YouTube, what's crack-a-lacka, jacka-smacking? It's Waffle Man for video, and we're finally in September, which means only a few days before GTA 5 comes out, before we all lose our lives. But it's also the start of the NFL season, and this season is gonna be crazy, man. I mean, it's always crazy, but it's just interesting, man. I mean, Geno Smith is gonna start for the New York Jets this Sunday versus the Bills, and the Bills are also going to start their quarterback. I forgot what his name was, but they're going to start him as well. So Mark Sanchez is injured and can't play game 1, so Geno Smith will start. And that's crazy because Mark Sanchez got injured in a game that he played in the 4th quarter because Rex Ryan put him in. And people were like, why is Rex Ryan putting this guy in at the 4th quarter with the second team offense? And people were complaining because, you know, Mark Sanchez shouldn't have been in the game anyways. But if he wanted to be in, he should have been in with the first team offense. You know, the first team offensive line. But he was in the game and he got injured. He got hit. And now he can't play game 1. So Geno Smith will start. And, you know, Geno Smith did okay when he played. He had a couple turnovers. You know, he had a couple bad plays that was like, what are you doing? But, you know, I think I'm a Geno Smith fan. And look at his face. I'm wide. Bang! But I like Geno Smith. I think he's going to be a good fit for the Jets. Hopefully he does good. And I mean, anything's better than Mark Sanchez. I mean, this guy's just been trash ever since he's been to 2, I think it's AFC championship games. Almost forgot what thing the Jets were on. But look at that steal. Right to JR. You know I'm going to slam it down. You got to keep your hands up at all times. But if you don't know, I'm a Giants fan, so I'm ready for the Giants season. Hopefully Eli Manning does good this season. I know we lost one of our running backs already. I think David Wilson. I liked him. He was pretty good. Or was somebody else. It was somebody that we had as a running back, and they're out for till like the 10th week in the NFL season, which is pretty bad. I mean, already. But look at this execution. Always running those plays. War. I'm war. Bang. The execution. But yeah, man. And I mean, the Dallas Cowboys are also in this season. You know, they're also in a conference, in a division. And that's crazy that the Giants are facing the Cowboys this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. The first NBC game. I mean, that game's going to be crazy, man. I mean, you got the Cowboys versus the Giants. You got America's team versus my team. And that's a rivalry, man. The Giants and the Cowboys are a rivalry. Can't wait to see how Tony Romo does, whether he'll bum it up or maybe he'll do good. Or who knows. But also excited for the NFL season because of fantasy football. And a lot of people play fantasy football. I just started playing fantasy football like a year ago, 2 years ago. I think I started in like 9th grade or something like that, 10th grade. And ever since then, I like fantasy football. But this year, I'm definitely going to try to play for real because this year we're all putting in money. So I'm going to try to get this good team. I mean, I'm studying right now. I'm studying the players. I'm looking at the projections. I'm looking at which team they are, if they have injuries before. I'm looking at everything. Like, I'm not even playing no games. I'm going to spend 3 hours just studying on my players. We're going to draft. And after we draft, I'm going to tell you my team, give you that update, and see if I like it or not. But a lot of people play fantasy football. It's a popular, you know, it's a popular game. And a lot of fantasy things are popular. Like fantasy basketball has been getting a little bit popular. The only thing I've never really played is fantasy baseball. I mean, I used to watch baseball, but I stopped watching baseball for a while. And now I just can't get back into it because it got a little bit boring for me. But fantasy football is going to be fun. Putting in that $10, playing with some school friends. It's going to be a good time. Another news, if you didn't hear, but Tim Tebow was released from the Patriots. Now, I don't know about this guy, but look at the spin move by Carmelo. Getting it in. Doesn't even matter. It's unbelievable, man. I'm in it to win it. Playing that defense. Give me that. Still. Up to Carmelo. That's an easy layup. No need to dunk it there. Easy layups. But Tim Tebow was released again. I mean, this guy was what? He was released from the Jets. I think he was released from the Jets. I'm not sure. I think it was either released or traded. I don't think it was traded, but he's been let down twice now. And I mean, it's pretty sad for him because Tim Tebow's not bad. He's not a quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. He's not even a good quarterback. But, you know, he's still a decent player. I mean, I guess he just has to find a new role. Oh, Melo's wide. You can't leave Melo open. But I guess Tim Tebow just needs a new role. And Tim Tebow is so popular. I mean, he's getting cut off, but it's like he's not getting cut off, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, the fact that he's getting laid off and that people are still like talking about him so much, it's not like he's even being laid off. I mean, it's like he's being dismissed, if that makes any sense. It's like he's being, I don't even know what you could call that, because he's just being cut off. He's being cut by mad teams now, especially the Patriots. And I don't even know why the Patriots even brought him in the first place, which I think it was a relationship between him and Bill Belichick, but he's just wasted space now. I mean, I know a team's going to pick him up anyways. There has to be some team in the league that just wants Tim Tebow to be like, hey, Tim Tebow, we need a quarterback. We're desperate. You know, you could win. You know, we know that you're part of Jesus. We know that you're a great role model. So they just probably bring Tim Tebow in. Even if he's a third string quarterback. I mean, being a third string quarterback is better than being nothing, right? So I guess whatever Tim Tebow has to do, he has to do. On other news, Michael Beasley was released from the Suns. No surprise there. This guy's just been getting loose. And Michael Beasley, I used to like him in the previous 2K games. He used to be like the best, one of the best 70 overall players. I mean, he used to be nice. But Michael Beasley is declining, man. He's not following the good crowd. He's not like Tim Tebow. And the Suns, man, the Suns lost a player. I think they lost a valuable piece. I mean, he's not that valuable, but you know, he was something to have. And look at Mike Miller airball that. Amazing. Now the spin move. Bang. Deja vu. Let's get it started, man. Playing that defense. Lillard's been having a good game, man. All those floaters have been going in. But not this time. Get that out of here. No way. Rebound. Come on, get the rebound. Up the court to Carmelo. You already know. Doesn't matter in the face, popping that tray. Hey! In his face. One more. Bird. You can't leave me open, man. Down to Millsap. 2 seconds. Shot clock running down. I'm throwing it up. Gets it in. Nice play right there. And look at this play. I'm about to shoot this three with Millsap popping that tray. Yeah. But yeah, Michael Beasley's gone from the Suns. And the Suns, I don't know what to think of the Suns. I thought they got a little bit better, but, you know, it's going to take a while before the Suns get going again. And on the last part of the news I have today is the Xbox One release date. Whoa. Oh, come on, Dudley. How you gonna miss that? But JR! Bird! You know JR's gonna knock it down. But the last part of my news today, and probably one of the most valuable news I left for the last, the Xbox One release date. It's coming November 22nd. Now it's coming November 22nd in the areas that it was announced. So that's 13 markets: Australia, Canada, US, you know, Europe. That's all part of the 13 markets. And you know, and look at this deep three by Carmelo. The PS4 is gonna have an early launch. A week. It's gonna be released a week earlier than the Xbox One in North America. So that's gonna be a difference maker. That's gonna be a difference maker because some people are gonna be like, "Oh man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait a week. I can't wait 7 days." And like I said before, the PS4 is already leading in pre-orders. And let me just state this before I say anything else. The PS4's top pre-order game, and look at that three, is Battlefield 4. But on the Xbox One, the top pre-ordered game is Call of Duty Ghosts. And that's a big difference. But anyways, YouTube, I'm out. Peace.